true to you. Be true to you. Be true to you. Be true to you. Be true to you.
Hey Biddy!
Hey Toby!
Welcome to Biddy's Treehouse!
Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday. I am so excited to be here again with all of you. Hi, everyone. My name is That Girl, Toby. We are waiting to get some more eyeballs into the room before we get started because we have a show for you. I am super excited. Each week, the show gets a little bit more awesome. And a little bit more awesome. So really excited to add some new fun factors into this. So we are waiting to get some more eyeballs into the room. Eyeballs into the room. We're waiting for eyeballs to come into the room. Hey. Happy Saturday. That Girl Toby here. Thank you so much for those of you who are tuning in with us now. Super excited to be here for another Saturday. I am starting to love these. I was so nervous the first time I did a Facebook Live event. I had no idea what to talk about. I had no idea what I was trying to do. I knew that I wanted to have special guest stars come on and be interviewees, but I've never hosted anything before. Well, that's a lie. I have hosted things before, but not where like thousands of people and millions of people could see at the same time if they wanted to. Not that my show has thousands of people watching it, but one day, hopefully it will. So happy Saturday. That Girl Toby here, just waiting for some more eyeballs to come into the room. And while we are waiting, I think it's a good time to, I don't know, maybe try singing a song or something. So let's try that. I hope you guys can hear this. Those of you who are backstage, can you guys hear this? If you can you just give me a thumbs up? Yeah, awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much. Facebook Live, you know, I'm just a singer. I'm not an engineer here. Time out. What is growing up all about? There's lots to uncover and lots to discover about who you are. Real friends, true friends, who will stick by you until the end. Sharing and caring and learning to trust is what friendship's all about. It's the courage to believe, the fear to actually succeed, but most importantly, it's about being true to you. Be true to you. Ooh, being true to you. Be true to you. Ooh, being true to you. Happy Saturday, everyone. Speak up. Speak up. Don't be afraid of what you want to say. Using our voices shows one another how smart we are. Be cool. Stay cool. Be nice to others in and out of school. So stick by each other and show one another what teamwork's all about. It's the courage to believe, the fear to actually succeed, but most importantly, it's about being true to you. Happy Saturday, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here. We are so excited to be having our special guest star of the day backstage with us. She's going to be coming on soon. So excited! You, being true to you. Be true to you. Ooh, be true to you. Now, if you don't know, this podcast was named after my program called Be True to You, which is an anti-bullying and social emotional program for kids. We go in schools. I have a DJ mascot who comes with me. We have a pop rockin' show, and he wants to say hi to you guys right now. So, will everyone give a big virtual round of applause for Biddy the Bee? Biddy the Bee, everyone. Everyone say, hey, Biddy. This is Biddy the Bee. He comes with me everywhere. He is my bestie, and we're going to sing the rest of this song with you. Clap along. Be true to you. Ooh, be true to you, yeah. Be true to you. Ooh, be true to you. Be true to you with me, That Girl Toby, and my bestie, DJ Biddy the Bee. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. We are so excited to be back here for another Saturday. I mean, we just have more and more fun things. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Biddy, he just wanted to come and say hi really fast, but he's gonna go. Biddy he's a bee, so he's gonna go try to get some honey for himself because he's getting a little hungry. He hasn't had breakfast yet. So okay, so yeah, he's gonna join us back a little later. So everyone, say goodbye to Biddy the bee. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Thank you so much for joining us here at BTTY Buzz Social Podcast with me, your host, that girl, Toby. So that was Be True to You, the theme song of my program, Be True to You. Very excited. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have any comments or anything that you'd like to say, I saw someone just hearted something. If you have anything you'd like to say to our interviewees, to our special guest stars here, we totally encourage you to do that. But I think we're going to get this show started. Oh, but you know what? Before we get the show started, it is a Saturday. I haven't really been outside yet, so I'm kind of wondering what the weather is like outside. So let me just turn it over really quick to my weather news anchor out there. Her name is Victory. Victory, girl, can you please tell us what is the weather like outside today?
Fabulous.
Okay, that was Victory with the weather report of the day. As you can tell, it is fabulous. I was looking for a little something more, maybe like the degree, how hot it is or whatever. Anyway, thank you, Victory. We're going to check back in with her later. Thank you so much for joining us here at Buzz Social Podcast. We have a special guest star that we are about to introduce to you. She is so, okay. All right, let's try this again. So this girl, her name is Gabriella. Okay, she is a powerhouse. If you see her, you'd be like, oh, she's so cute. But no, she's not cute. She is fierce. She is a rock star. And she is here today to be on our show. I am so excited. Let's give a virtual round of applause for Gabriella.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. Thank you so much for joining us. I am so excited to have you on this show because when I met you, like 2 years ago now? We'll get to that in a second. But when I met you, I was just like, this girl is fierce. You are so fierce. You're welcome. Yes, I am so excited to have you on here. So can you please share with us, what is your name, your age, your grade, and where are you coming from today? Where do you live?
All right. So, hi, my name is Gabriella Bortone, or you can call me Gabby. I'm 12 years old, and I just graduated sixth grade yesterday, so I'm into 7th grade, and I live in Weehawken, New Jersey.
Woot, woot, woot. Yes, awesome. Everyone, let's give her a virtual round of applause. We are so excited, like I said, to have you here. So can you tell everyone, because we do know each other, so how do we know each other?
Okay, so this is a funny story. So back in 3rd grade, I actually went to see your musical, Be True to You, on a class field trip. And then 2 years later, I was in your music video, Can't Control Me.
Oh my gosh, wait, I don't think I remember. You saw our show?
Yeah, it was on a class field trip.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. What did you think of it?
It was super fun, and I loved it so much. I think it was really helpful to my 3rd grade class and everyone else.
Oh, that is so, I had no idea about that. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Wow, thanks for telling me. It's something I had no idea about. Since you've seen the show, it definitely has totally changed so much. So I wish you could see it again. But thank you for saying that. And yes, and can you tell everyone about this music video that you were in with me?
All right, so it was called Can't Control Me, and it was with not my whole dance studio, but all of the competition dancers at my dance studio. We go to the Source Dance Lab. We danced around Toby. We were like her background dancers, and it was so super fun, and I loved it so much.
Oh my gosh, it was so fun. You're like one of the sickest dancers I've ever met. And how old were you back then?
I think I was maybe 10 or 11.
Okay, wow. And wait, say again how old you are now?
I'm 12.
12. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was so exciting. Snaps for you. That's so cool. Thank you so much for being on the show. Thank you so much for doing that music video with me. Like, you are such a rock star. You totally stood out. Whenever people watch that music video and they're like, oh my God, who is that girl? I'm like, I know, right? How fierce is she? Okay. So thank you so much for everything. So moving on to our real first question of the podcast. What do you think it's like being a kid these days prior to COVID-19?
So, in my opinion, being a kid these days is easy and hard. I feel like it's easier than when my parents were kids because we have computers, all this technology, the internet, cell phones, which make homework and communicating much easier and communicating like we are now.
Yeah.
So, it's definitely easier than when my parents were kids. But also, with social media, life is a little harder because there's not a lot of privacy. If you go to an event or party with your friends, anything you say or do can be posted online, and it can either be bad or good. So it's not really the best with social media, but it's good at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for sharing that. Snaps for you. That is so cool. Thank you for your insight on that. All right, our next question. What has been one of your favorite memories that has happened to you so far in your life?
So I've had a lot of fun and great memories, but I feel like the best memory of all is probably when my dance studio and we went to World of Dance New Jersey and we won second place.
Oh, that's amazing. Snaps, that is so cool. How did that feel?
It felt so good because before that we weren't really placing. The year before that we got 5th place, but then the year before that we weren't as good as we are now. So winning was like amazing. We were all screaming and cheering.
Oh, that must be so cool. That is such a great memory. Really cool. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, so what does a typical day look like for you going to school? What's a typical school day for you like?
All right, so I'm not a breakfast person, but we do have snack at school around like 9:15. So I guess you can count that as my breakfast.
Okay.
I usually eat, if I do have snack, I would eat like dry cereal, fruit, or a muffin. And then after I wake up in the morning, I do my morning routine, and then I commute with my mom and my cousin because my mom is a teacher at my school.
Okay.
Yeah, and my cousin, she is a grade below me, so we're in the same school. And then once I get to school, I do this safety patrol program, which you get like a little belt, and then you get like a little badge. So it's fun. I like it like accessories, so I know them. So in the morning, I am a safety patrol for the 3rd grade class, and it's basically just to make sure that they don't hurt each other and they get safely to their classes. So after I bring up my class to their classroom or their homeroom teacher because they switch classes.
Okay.
I go to my homeroom, and then I go to my special, which differs from each day. So one day it could be Spanish, and then the next day it could be gym. So it really depends what day it is.
Cool. Okay.
My homeroom, which is science, and then I go into my regular subjects, which are social studies, writing/ELA. Then I go to math, and then I go to lunch. But I do give up my recess time to chorus and bell choir. Chorus, I practice 3 times a day. And then for bell choir, I give up, it's 2 times a day. So I give up my recess to practice for that because we have a spring and winter concert.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. And then after lunch, I go to my last subject, which is reading. And then I have a win period, which is what I need. So it's basically, I use that time to get my homework and any projects that I need to get done because I do have dance shortly after school ends. So I definitely use that time wisely to get my homework done and anything I need. Then once the day is over, I go to my safety patrol again, and we help with the bus kids that are coming from the younger school like the pre-K
Oh my
students, and my job is to bring them down to the gym for aftercare, or they get picked up by their parents. And then
Okay.
I go home and I eat a little snack, and then I go to dance. And
Oh my gosh, that is such a jam-packed school day.
I
Wow,
know.
I'm so proud of you. Your parents must be so proud that you do all of that you're the safety patrol. That's so cool. I'm so proud of you for doing that. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, that must feel really empowering to like take care of other people and make sure other people are safe. That's
Yeah, I
really
really
great that
like
people.
I like
Yeah.
helping with the younger kids because they're really cute, and I don't know, I just like it a lot.
That is so cool. And you do all of this from starting your day with, what did you say you eat again in the morning?
I eat snack, which is like fruit, muffin, and dry cereal. That's it.
Wow. So you do all of that. You start your day, because breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and you do all of that from the energy you get from that. That is fantastic. I mean, for me, for breakfast, wow, for me to start a day and to get through a day, I usually drink smoothies. That's what I do. I have like strawberry
I'm
banana
starting-
smoothies.
And since quarantine or like COVID-19, I've been starting to get into like smoothies and fruit more. So I'm actually told my dad to get bananas and frozen strawberries to make a smoothie
Yes,
for me.
That
So-
is my jam. That's what I have every single day. I literally just had that now. It's so good. I put peanut butter in there too, and I put some flax seeds in there, so it's like healthy, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's great. You know, I'm also curious. So Biddy the Bee, he said that he didn't really have anything to eat yet. So I'm wondering what he just went to go put together in his kitchen. So let's just check in with Biddy really fast. Biddy, what do you eat for breakfast?
Hi guys, it's Biddy. I wanted to show you what I ate for breakfast. I really like oatmeal. So I'm going to show you how to make my favorite oatmeal. It starts with equal parts oats and equal parts water. So
Okay. This is looking good.
then I put some cinnamon in it.
Yum. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of
Yeah,
cinnamon.
it's really good. And then you have some vanilla extract. That's a secret ingredient. So just add a little bit. Add as much as you like. And then with anything you want to add a little bit of salt. So just a sprinkle. Well, a little bit more because I like it like sweet and savory. So the salt's really gonna help provide the sweetness. And then to add some pickles, little tanginess. And then some hot sauce.
Hot sauce? Oh.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Hot sauce is the new ketchup. And then, of course, you want to make sure you're getting your vitamins. So I'm just gonna put some of my vitamins in there.
You just put it into the oatmeal.
Yeah, they'll cook and melt and blend in.
Okay.
You won't even taste it. Then, if you have a sock, you're gonna want to put it in the pot. It helps season it. So it could be new or old, but it's like throwing a bay leaf or a cinnamon stick. It's just gonna add a lot more flavor. So in we go. We're gonna put this on the stove top for about 5 minutes, and then it should be nice and warm and soft. But luckily for you guys, I already have some made.
Ooh, yay, yum. That sounds delicious.
Well, here's some I made earlier.
With the sock. The sock is, yeah.
So you want to make sure you take the stalk out before you eat it.
Uh-huh.
So I'll just show you how I like to prepare it. So I like to get a scoop or so,
Uh-huh.
and then top it with some honey.
Obviously. That's
Obviously, bees love honey.
Uh-huh.
Delicious. Delicious.
That looks delicious, Biddy. Thank you so much. All right. We'll see you later. Thank you so much. I know we're gonna check back in with you in a bit. Okay. All right. Thanks for that tip. Thanks so much. Bye bye. Oh wow. Okay. Well, you heard it right from Biddy, guys. Just gotta put a little salt in there and a sock. Doesn't matter if it's clean or dirty. It just seasons it like a bay leaf. So there you go. All right, back to our interview here with Gabriella. What is your favorite school subject and why?
My favorite school subject is history because I love learning about events that happened in the past.
Ooh, okay, cool. What was one of your favorite things that you've learned so far?
I learned a lot about like ancient Egypt and ancient China and Rome. So I think my favorite was probably ancient China.
Ooh,
It was really
cool. Yeah. Oh, that's so fun.
It was so interesting. I loved how they discovered and made silk. I thought that was really cool and fascinating. So
yeah, cool. When did you learn about that?
Well, we did learn about it when we were virtually learning. So we have this program that we go on and we read like articles and we answer questions about them, and super cool.
Oh, that's fascinating. Oh, that's so cool. I want to hear more about that. We have a question pertaining to virtual learning in a second. Thank you for sharing that. All right, the next question. Can you remember something one of your teachers told you, something that has stuck with you in a positive way or changed the way that you think?
So this it's like a quote / mantra. So one of my dance teachers actually have a neon sign in the lobby of the dance studio that says it, and it's create your legacy.
Oh, I love that. Why does that resonate with you?
It's basically telling me like everything you do, you say, every choice you make will build your legacy. So it's either do you want it to be good or do you want it to be bad? So that's
I love that.
It says to me.
That is so cool. Snaps, that is awesome. Snaps to your teachers at the Dance Source Lab, which I do know. They're awesome. They're lovely, lovely ladies, and they're so cool, and they just have such a great program. And how many competition dancers are there, and how many dancers are there in total at that dance facility?
So for competition, we have a competition light program, which they only do 1 to 2 competitions a year. So they don't have to practice as much if they want to do outside programs like sports and stuff. Then we have Competition Empire, which go do like regular competitions, but they don't travel as much. And then we have the varsity program, which is what I am in, and we travel like to different states, and and we practice a lot. So I'd say we actually are starting our new season 6, but I would say last year or this year we had about 34 kids on the varsity program, and then we had about 60 on the Competition Empire. Wow. And then on Competition Light, I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure it's around like maybe 40, no, probably like 30. Maybe.
That's a lot of kids. Wow. They have such a great business. Yeah.
Together, we probably have around 103.
Oh, that is just so cool. I'm so glad you guys have that. It's so important to have something like a safe environment to go to, and when you have like a lot of friends, and that's just so cool. I had something like that growing up. I did community theater. So this one community theater is called Allegro Playhouse in Parsippany in New Jersey. And we had about, kids, I mean, I guess maybe there were like 70 kids that would come throughout. Like we would take private lessons there, like dance lessons, and then we would do theater. And then there were also adults that were from the neighborhood that were a part of it too. So all together it was probably around like the community was probably like 100, 150. But it was just like it was like a small and tight group, but we were all like family, and we were always there for each other. And it's what I totally look for. I would always looked forward to finishing school so that I could go there after school.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. All right. Our next question. Have you ever been bullied before in or out of school? If not, have you ever seen a bullying incident? And if not, if you were to ever see one, how do you think you would react to it?
So I have not been bullied nor seen someone be bullied. But
Wow.
in 6th grade, out in school, we have a DARE program, which is for drug awareness and bullying.
Oh,
So I've learned that the best option is to tell an adult when you see someone being bullied or you are being bullied.
yeah. Oh, wow, that's great. Oh, and also, question. I'm so glad that you guys have the DARE program instilled in your school. The DARE, we had that when I was growing up too. The DARE program, it's so great.
Yeah,
Um,
we
but
also have a DARE lion, which we bring around to each class, and like each class gets a different one each week, and you get to dress him up. So he's Darren.
Really?
The lion. So yeah.
Darren the lion. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. That's awesome. I didn't have something like that. That's cool. I have another question for you, because since you saw our show and our show was about anti-bullying, do you remember anything specifically that you took away from seeing our program? Like any messages or?
It was a long time ago. I was in.
I know. Yeah, you're in 3rd grade.
Definitely. I'm trying to remember.
No, it's so cool. I totally put you on the spot. I'm so sorry. Was it? Did you feel like empowered after seeing it? Did you have fun? Yeah,
definitely felt empowered, and I felt ready to if I was being bullied, I was definitely prepared for it.
Cool. Well, that's great. Awesome. Well, thank you for that. I'm so sorry I put you on the spot. That was horrible of me to do. Okay, thank you for that. You know what? Speaking of bullying, first of all, snaps for you for never have being bullied. So happy, because I was bullied when I was younger because I had big curly frizzy hair, and I didn't really have my hair didn't really look like my friend's hair, and so I was kind of bullied for that, and that stuff like that can really stick with you for throughout your whole entire life. So I'm so glad that you've never been bullied. I'm so glad you know what to do if you were to be bullied. And speaking of that, I want to check back in with our news anchor of the day, Victory. Victory has her niblets of knowledge for the day. So Victory, girl, can you please give us a little niblet of knowledge? Let's go and check in with Victory.
Hello? Welcome to Victory's Niblets of the Welcome to Victory's Niblets of Knowledge. Today we're going to talk about time. But what is time? You might often hear, it's time to go, or it's time for you to stop wearing those silly earrings. Yet, even scientists don't know what time really is. Oh, and I bet you've also heard, stop wasting your time. I think it's important that we protect our time, because is reading a book or writing a poem, spending time with your friends and family or your dog, or looking at the flowers or the stars, is that a waste of time? I don't think so. So right now that we have so much of it, I think it's also important not to let it go to waste, and I know just the things to do. I think that we should connect into activities that develop our skills, reflect on it, and then enjoy the results. Nibble on that.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Victory. That was so cool. Nibble on that. Love that little catchphrase. So like I said, every Saturday with our Buzz Social podcast here, for those that are watching, we're adding new things every Saturday. So we're super excited to be doing this live every Saturday. Thank you so much, Gabriella, for being here on the show. So let's get back to Gabriella and our interview. So our next question for you is, if you could pick any dream job when you get older, what would it be and why?
I would say probably my dream job would be to be a Disney Imagineer or a Disney animator, because I really love to draw and I love art, and I feel like I just love Disney. So
that is awesome. Cool, a Disney animator.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say something like that before. That's fascinating. Wow. So if you love Disney, how many times have you been to Disney?
So we do go, our dance studio for the varsity program. We do go we do go to Disney for, basically it's like the Super Bowl of dance, and you get to compete with people from around the world and in different states. So it's really cool, and we get to share that as like a family and as a dance studio. So it's super fun. I've probably been there. I went there when I was 3, and I went there I went there to dance and then I went again.
Uh-huh.
I've probably been there about 4 or 5 times.
Oh my gosh, that is so fun. I haven't been there in quite a while. I was there like 8 years ago. Yeah. And then before that, I was there like 12 years before that. So yeah, I love Disney World. Disney World is so fun. I actually know someone that got married in the castle in Disney World.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so cool. It was one of my cousin's cousins. So she's obsessed with Disney. So I'm so glad she did that. But that's so awesome. Disney animator. Props to you. I wish you all the best on that road to success for that. That is so cool.
Thank you.
That is awesome. Okay. So next question. Who is your role model and why?
So my role model are my parents because they work so hard. My mom, she is always doing everything for my brother and I. She's just, I don't know. She's like
great.
So hardworking. Yeah, she's great. And then my dad, he's always pushing me to be my best self and to be the best that I can be, especially in dance. He's like a dance dad. So
that's awesome.
He's always helping me when making a stretch routine for me, making a workout routine for me. So he's definitely a big part of my life, and so is my mom. So that's why they're my role models.
I love that. Snaps for your parents. So what do your parents do really quickly? What does your mom do? What does your dad do?
So my mom is an ASP teacher at my school, which is an academic support. So it's for kids that struggle a little bit and they need just extra support with
cool.
learning. And then my dad, he I'm not really sure what to call it, but he like flips houses. He like buys them and then he flips them like into like he renovates them basically.
Yeah.
He also has been working with my dance teacher's father. He's been working on a book with him, so he's actually the illustrator.
Wait, your dad is the illustrator?
Yeah, and then my dance teacher's father is the author. But they haven't published it yet. They're still working on it. But
that is fantastic. So cool.
That he does on the side.
Cool. So you come from a really hardworking family. That's awesome. And that's why you want to be an animator probably too, because your dad draws. That is so cool. Oh, snaps for your parents. They sound so awesome. I wish I could meet them one day. That's so cool. All right. Next question for you. Where is one place in the world you've always wanted to visit and why?
I've always wanted to visit Italy because my grandparents on my dad's side and my mom's side, well, just my grandmother on my mom's side, they immigrated from Italy when they were younger. So I'd really love to see where they grew up. And I just love the history in Italy about the ancient Romans. And I would love to see all the art there, especially the art on the ceiling with was it Michelangelo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see that, and I really want to go to Italy.
Oh, that's so cool. I've been to Italy. I am also in this rock band called Gogo Bordello. So I'm really, really fortunate to be able to tour around the world with them. So Italy was one of the countries that we went to. I didn't get to see that much. I was actually in Rome, which was amazing. And I've always wanted to go to Rome. But unfortunately, because I was there for work, we only had as a dancer, I'm sure, you only have like a little bit of time for your free time. So people were like, oh, that's so cool. You went to Italy, you went to Ukraine. I'm like, yeah, but doesn't mean that I saw things there. Yeah. But I really want to go back to Italy just to for my own time. I would love to go back. So that's so cool. I hope you get to go sometime there. Maybe you'll get some of your inspiration for drawing for Disney when you go to Italy.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Cool. Thank you so much for sharing that. All right. So you know what? I'm going to check back in with Biddy because I know that. So before he made the breakfast, so sometimes he likes to take some flying. He likes to fly here and there. So let's just see where Biddy is flying to today. Let's see. Where in the world is Biddy right now? Let's see. Where is
Biddy, the neighborhood bumblebee, spreading news from tree to tree, rocking out with pop rock songs is how his message travels on. Biddy, the neighborhood bumblebee, flies so high so he can see when a girl or boy is bad. It makes Biddy really sad. Biddy, the neighborhood bumblebee, yes indeed, he's just a bee. But just because he is a bee doesn't mean he can't help those in need. Don't be sad, says Biddy, Don't be sad, says Biddy the Bee. Don't be sad, says Biddy the Bee. Don't be sad, don't be sad. Learning to accept yourself is key. Don't put others down. Don't let others put you down. Don't let them take your bravery crown. Excuse me. Your bravery crown. Can I have that back? Oh, learn to trust your inner voice. That's what I did. I made a choice. One day I put it to the test. Stood up for myself. Put bullying to rest. Hey, hey, hey. Put bullying to rest. Hey, hey, hey. Now look at me. Says Biddy the Bee. I'm a rock star. Can't you see?
I'm a rock star.
You can be a rock star too. Just believe in yourself. Just be true to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't be sad, says Biddy the Bee.
Oh, right. Well, that was Biddy the Bee flying around. He was actually in Hawaii. Yeah, so he just felt like going to a botanical garden in Hawaii. So that was really cool seeing that. So I wonder where he's going to go next week on his next Saturday. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, this is Buzz Social Podcast. We are so excited to have you here. Today we are interviewing Gabriella. So we are going to get back on track with interviewing Gabriella with our next question. Our program's title is Be True to You. How do you think that has applied to you before COVID, and how does that apply to you now, or how has that changed since COVID-19?
Yeah, so Be True to You before COVID-19 helped me during dance, because in dance I tend to care what people think of me, and I tend to feel that everyone is watching me and I can't mess up and I have to be perfect. But I'm definitely trying to now during COVID-19, I'm definitely trying to be the person I was when I was younger, and I didn't care what anyone else thought of me. I was just dancing, and when the music came on, I just let everything go away and I just danced.
Yeah. You just lost yourself in the dance. Yeah. That's so cool. Thank you for sharing that. Snaps for you. I think it's so important. Be true to you. I don't think it's a message just for youth. I think it's a message that all of us can use in our lives, and not just use, but I think it's something that we can put into action, especially right now. There's so much hardship going on in the world. So be true to you. I think everyone needs a little bit of that. Cool. Thanks for sharing. All right. So next question. What does your daily routine look like now during COVID-19?
Okay, so first I would wake up a little later since I don't have to travel to school.
Good.
And I would go downstairs to my living room to start virtual learning. We have worked with Chromebooks and had Google Classrooms already set up, so we already knew how it worked, and we didn't really need to learn much about it, so that was definitely helpful. And then after, when it comes about lunchtime, I take a little break and eat my lunch. And then at 2:00, I would go on a class call with my teacher and my classmates just to catch up and see how we're doing with the work and how it's virtual learning, and just to see each other. Even though it's not in person, we can still see each other on a screen.
Yeah, sure.
After I go on my call, I have a little break. It depends what day it is. It depends. One day I would have dance. Well, I would have virtual dance on Zoom, so we can still practice and keep strong and dancing during quarantine. So awesome. I think I probably have it around 5:30 or 4:30. It really depends on the day. So after my call, I would get a little snack, and then I would go on my virtual dance classes. And then after, I would go to my grandmother's house because she lives 2 blocks away from me. And we would eat dinner there. And then after we eat dinner, she has one dog, and his name is Archie. He's a mini golden doodle. He's super cute. But he scratches my legs a lot because he likes to jump on me. But then we walk him around the neighborhood just to get some fresh air, and so we can at least see people, but obviously keeping a social distance. Yeah. And then when I come home, I do my night routine, and then I go to sleep, and then it repeats.
Wow, that's still a jam-packed day. That's awesome, though. I think the coolest thing is that your grandmother is so close to you guys right now. That is awesome. So I'm sure you guys have helped her a lot out during this COVID-19 period.
My cousins actually, they live on the same block as me, so we get to go to their house and we get to play in their backyard. So I'm definitely grateful that they live so close to me.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
I can still talk to them and I can still communicate with them.
that is so cool. I know for me, I don't know for you, but for me, I definitely have realized the important things in my life and the things that I want to be close to and the people I want to be closest to. Should something like this ever happen again, which obviously I hope this doesn't happen again, but I now know how important it is to say have like an outdoor space to be able to go walk around and maybe have a park, live next to a park, or just to have a backyard, or just something where you feel like you're not suffocated, because I live in New York City. So
Yeah.
and it's just really important to be around the people that you love. That the COVID-19 has definitely taught me that. Thank you for sharing. All right, next question. Have you ever thought of making a time capsule? If so, what would you put in it? And what do you want to remember? Especially maybe if you were making one right now, what would you want to remember from this time?
I haven't thought of making a time capsule, but that would
Cool.
definitely be a great thing to start because
Okay.
it seems really cool. And I would put in a mask, definitely,
Yes.
to remember this pandemic. I'd
Of
probably
course.
need a little bottle of hand sanitizer.
I wonder what that would. I wonder how that would still be like 20
Yeah.
years from now. The hand sanitizer. All right, continue.
Maybe a picture of one of our video chats on Zoom with my class
Yeah.
or with dance, and probably put a dance picture of me now dancing in like through these times, and especially in Zoom. So that's what I would put in my time capsule.
Cool. I love that. That's so awesome. Well, do you think you're actually going to make one now because of this question?
Well, I don't know where to put it because my backyard and like my community and my town, it's all concrete. There's no like grass, so I don't know where to like put it. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, maybe. Yeah, I'm sure you can find a special place. Maybe is there like I don't know, like when it's like summertime, do you go to like a special park, or do you maybe have like, do you know of someone that has a backyard with grass, or I don't know, think about it. Yeah, that'd be really cool, because I know that I definitely want to make one, and I'm trying to figure out too where I want to put it. So yeah, it's a good question. All right, so next question. Can you share with us one thing that no one knows about you? It can be funny, serious, whatever you'd like. And since none of us really know you that well, I'm pretty sure you can just say anything. But if someone was watching this that knows you really well, maybe you can surprise them.
Okay, one thing people don't know about me is that I can sing as well.
Ooh, do you want to give us a little sneak peek?
Sure, I'll sing Happy Birthday.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, ready?
Mhm.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Oh, that was beautiful. Snaps. That was awesome, girl. Wow. So how do you sing a lot, or you mainly just dance?
I mainly just dance, but as I said before, I do the chorus. But I
Yeah.
used to take vocal lessons, but we don't have that anymore. So I'm trying to figure out a new way to keep singing. But I definitely still
I
want to keep
do
that.
voice
apparent
lessons. If you ever need a vocal coach, I am a vocal coach. That's so cool. Oh, I hope you keep singing, especially during this quarantine. I mean, music, dance, that is the one thing that I know for sure is getting a lot of us through this stay-at-home period. So super cool. Thanks for sharing that. All right. So next question. We have a hashtag here with our program, Be Your Inner Warrior. What would your warrior name be and why?
I think my warrior name would be She-Ra because She-Ra is He-Man's twin sister, and I looked it up before, and it means, and she is strong-willed and believes in doing the right thing and encourages others to do the right thing. She also does cool tricks when she's like fighting like the evil people. So
Yes.
and I do gymnastics as well, so we're kind of
Cool. Yeah, you definitely do gymnastics. That is so cool. Snaps. That is awesome. All right. So next question. If you could create your own emoji, what would it be or what would it look like?
I'd probably make a Mickey emoji, like with the little Mickey head and then like 2 circles.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool. So that because of your Disney animation,
Yeah.
future career.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, I love that. Snaps. Okay, so up next, we have a really special challenge. It is the TikTok challenge. So it's TikTok challenge Saturday with Biddy the Bee. Are you ready to take this challenge?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I want to hear that one more time. Are you ready to take this challenge?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. All right, here we go. Gabriella and Biddy the Bee are going to duke it out TikTok challenge style. So here we go.
Hey. So I heard you're a dancer, so I'm hoping this is easy for you.
I hope so.
And if it's too easy, then I'm sorry if I offended you. But let's get to it. So it's gonna be 4 counts of 8. The first 8, they're really easy, really repetitive. So the first 8 is gonna go with your left hand. You're gonna comb your hair back. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna do your other arm the same way, and then you're gonna do both of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got that? You ready to move on?
Yes.
Okay, great. And the next move is we're just going to be doing this move. So you're going to go, like, throw them. You're going to throw your fist forward like you're boxing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. So all together it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you want to put those 2 together or you want to move on?
Let's put them together.
Okay,
Look
so
at
remember the first move is combing your hair back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Throw them forward. 2, 3, 4. Elbows 5, 6. Elbows 7, 8. You got it?
Yes.
Great. So the third count of 8 is you're just gonna cross your shoulders with your hand. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna do the opposite. 5 and 6, 7, 8.
I got it.
1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. You want to put them together?
Sure.
Okay, start from the beginning. Comb your hair back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbows. 5, 6. Elbows. 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. And then the last day is super easy. We're just gonna do the towel dry our butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So it's a real groovy song. It's really slow. So let's put it all together and then we'll do it with music.
All right.
Okay, so start with combing the hair back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Throw the fists. 2, 3, 4. Elbows. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross the shoulders. And 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right.
Yes, I would
So
totally
you
be
might
dancing
remember
with you, but
song from the show. It's called 5 Rockin' Rules. It's like you'll hear it.
it's one of our
I'm gonna put it on and do it with the music, and then we can do it together. So we'll do it twice.
Okay.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
All right. Start with combing the hair back. 7, 8.
There are 5 rocket rules to follow in your school.
5, 6, 7, 8.
There are 5 rocket
2,
rules
3,
to follow in your
elbows.
school.
5, 6, 7, 8. Shoulders.
If you
1
follow
and 2, 3,
rules, you promises that you will
4,
never
5
lose.
and 6, 7, 8.
So listen
All
up,
right, now
we're
we're
about to
there.
recite the rules. But one has a confidence
Are you got it?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, let's do it one more time, full out. Hey. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come the hair back. 1,
rocket rules to follow in your school.
throw the fist forward.
There are 5 rocket rules to follow in your
Elbows.
school.
Shoulders.
If you follow Pretty Susie, promises that you will never lose.
Shoulders. Now,
Listen
towel
up,
dry.
everyone, 'cause we're about to recite the rules.
All right.
Yes.
Confidence in yourself.
That was awesome.
Sorry if that was too easy, but you look like you got it. So
Thank you so much, Biddy. And Biddy, stay with us for 1 second because Gabriella, can you just tell Biddy the Bee and the world who are some people that you've danced with before?
I've danced with you, Toby,
Yes.
and I've danced with. Let me see. I've danced with a rapper at the Billboard 100,
oh my gosh, you are so
and
beyond my choreography.
And who else have you danced with?
I've danced with. I'm trying to think now. Who else have I danced with?
What other artists or where else have you danced?
Well, I've danced on this Nickelodeon. It's a show. It's called This Is How You Bat Me, and I was the dancer on it, and
Okay.
it was a game show, and it's on YouTube. It's on Nickelodeon.
Oh my gosh, I need to check that out. That is so cool.
So cool.
And trying to think.
That's okay. Basically, I just want the whole world to know how fierce you are. That's
Wow,
all.
you are a rock star. That is amazing.
She's such a rock star. And you should see her gymnastics. You should see her like back flipping and everything. Biddy can backflip too, but you know. I'm not going to make you guys do that right now. Guys, thank you so much, Biddy. Thanks for joining us today. All right, Biddy, we're going to say goodbye to you because I know we got
Bye.
some other flying to do.
Bye, great job.
Bye, Biddy.
Thank you.
All right, Gabriella. Well, how was that? Was that TikTok challenge fun?
Yes, it was very fun.
Okay, cool. You totally rocked it. Okay, so you might think that our interview is basically over. It is, but now we're just going to play a little small game. It's called the This or That game. Have you ever played this or that before?
Yes.
All right, well, let's just get to it. This is going to be this or that.
Feel it, want it, dream it, achieve it, believe it, fight to keep it. Express yourself and let your heart sing. Yeah, 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 yeah. So deny yourself a buzzing day. Yeah, 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 yeah.
This or that game. All right, here we go, Gabriella. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise.
Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
Sun or moon?
Moon.
Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Take a risk or just relax?
Take a risk.
Park or the beach?
Beach.
Family time or me time?
Family time.
Do it yourself project or buy it?
Do it yourself project.
TV series or movies?
Movies.
Read books or listen to a podcast?
Read books.
Cook food or order in?
Order in.
Wake up early or sleep late?
Sleep late.
Alone time or family time?
Family time.
Learn a new dish or learn a new skill?
Learn new skill.
Do chores or declutter?
Do chores.
Ooh. Work out or relax?
Work out.
Movie marathon or TV series binge watching?
Movie marathon.
Amazon, Hulu, Netflix, or Disney Plus?
Disney Plus.
Ooh, and non-vegan, vegan, or vegetarian?
Non-vegan.
Oh, very nice. Okay, one more thing. You are stranded on a deserted island. What are 5 things that you need with you? So right now we're going to check in with our news anchor while you think about it. What are 5 things that you need? And let's check in. Victory, what are 5 things that you need?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I always take my silver spoon, the second season of Walker, Texas Ranger. I also would love taking a handful of pistachios, and the third season of Walker, Texas Ranger.
And the 5th thing?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Okay, Victory. I mean, we did want to know what the 5th thing was, but okay, that's fine. All right, so Gabriella, back to you. 5 things. You're deserted on a stranded island. What are the 5 things that you need?
All right, so I definitely bring my phone to keep me entertained.
Obviously.
I'd bring probably a pair of clothes because you want to have clothes.
Yeah.
I'd bring a snack.
Snack.
Trying to think what else.
What kind of snack?
Probably Nutella.
Ooh, yum. Okay.
Maybe like a hair accessory, like a headband.
Yeah.
And
Things can get really messy out there. Yeah.
and AirPods to listen to music.
Yes, awesome. That's very cool. Snaps for you. Thank you so much for answering that. All right, now the interview basically is over. Do you have any social media pages that you want everyone to check you out on? Just, plug it away right now.
All right, so I have an Instagram, and it is at gabs.bortone. It is lowercase g, GABZ, gabs dot and lowercase BORTONE. And I'll give you my dance studio's Instagram, which is at @thesource_dance lab.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube, so I'll definitely include those links with that. Thank you so much. All right, and one more thing. Let me get to this. All right, one more thing. Before you go, last question. What is your own personal mantra that you would want to share with others to send us off on a good note?
So I like to keep in mind this quote, which is, "Believe you can and you're halfway there." It is said by Theodore Roosevelt, and whenever I think I can't do something or I give up, I just think of that and I say, believe you can and you're halfway there. So all you have to do is believe you can and you're almost halfway there.
Oh, I love that, Snaps. That is so cool. I'm totally going to apply that to myself. Thank you so much for sharing that. All right, before you go, we all have good days and bad days, but I do believe we are all extremely fortunate to wake up in the morning and contribute to making a difference. And that is what this whole entire podcast is about. So making a difference and helping those in need. Now, in order to do that, we need you to take the pledge with me, Biddy the Bee's pledge of staying true to you. Will you take that pledge with me?
Yes, I will.
Awesome. All right, put your right hand up and cross your thumb across your hand. Perfect. And repeat after me. I pledge to follow Biddy the Bee.
I pledge to follow Biddy the Bee.
And promise to stay true.
And promise to stay true.
We will take the sting out of bullying.
We will take the sting out of bullying.
Together, me and you.
Together, me and you.
Thank you so much, Gabriella. Thank you. Say goodbye to your audience.
Bye. Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Everyone, thank you so much. That was Gabriella. She is so fierce and she is so well educated and well spoken. She had cue cards with her. She totally took the time to learn the interview questions and to really think about it because she wanted to really impress her audience, which is you. So thank you so much for hanging out with us today for another Buzz Social podcast. Each week, we're adding more and more special segments to our show. So make sure to tune in next Saturday as we interview another special special guest. And before we go, if it was your birthday during this whole COVID-19 pandemic, we want to say happy birthday to you. So we have a little special happy birthday video. So here you go.
Hey guys, I'm Toby.
And I'm Biddy.
And we just wanted to say
Happy birthday.
happy birthday. Hey! Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Your special time of year is here. Hey! Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. From your friends here at Be True. Hey! Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthday to you. From your friends here
At B.
Here I am, I understand what it is you're going through. No need to hide, I'm on your side. So let me in and help me in helping save you.
Thank you so much, everyone. I just want to say thank you again to all those who tuned in with us, who were here to listen to Gabriella's interview. She was our rock star of the day. Thank you so much. Please tune in again next Saturday as we have another special guest star. And until then, we hope you have a wonderful week. And I'd like to say, as Biddy the Bee is a bee, and here's our mascot, I think that together as a community, we're trying to build a garden. And I think we're trying to help each other grow and blossom into wonderful human beings. So because of that, I would like to send some water to everyone. I'm just watering you for the day to help you guys grow and prosper and to help you learn how to be true to you. So thank you so much and see you next Saturday. Bye.